We hope you had a good week. I'm Andrea Lasso Cruz.
And I'm Izzy Cook.
And you're watching ATV News.
We are excited to invite all talented students to be part of our upcoming Aragon International Food Festival on Thursday, October 17th from 5 to 7 p.m.
The school is asking for students' performance to celebrate a wide variety of cultures, whether it be for singing, dancing, poetry, or anything really. They have to be around 2 minutes though. We also like GJs.
If you're interested in performing, please email the event coordinator in the email below.
We'd also like to congratulate our winner of the Senior Spot Parking Pass, Rhea Vidge. Enjoy your 2-week beachfront parking.
Are you a fan of designing stuff?
Totally. I just wish I could have a class for it though.
Well, good thing there's a brand new one. Let's check it out.
My name is Miss Perino and I teach 3 classes at Aragon: English Support, Health, and Interior Design. In Interior Design, we teach students how to think about spaces and how to make sure that there's both good function in a space and then also how to make spaces beautiful. All spaces that have ever been touched by humans have been designed by someone, and some function really well and some don't. Some look great and some don't. And so this teaches you how to marry the two, form and function. So it works for students who have a mathematical brain, a logistical problem-solving brain, but for people who are also artistic and creative, it's also a class that would pique their interest as well.
The class so far has been really fun. I did a presentation on the Gothic aesthetic, which is a really fun, elegant style.
I had a lot of fun in interior design. I think that it's really helped me get a better eye at figuring out what's wrong with a room, because I think everyone can feel when a room is really uncomfortable to be in, but interior design will help you understand what's actually the problem instead of just feeling weird.
I've been working as an interior designer for the last 10 years, and I thought to myself, there's a lot of opportunity here in the Bay Area for interior designers. You can make a really good living, and so I thought, let's go on this new adventure. Let's open this up for Aragon.
I chose to take this class mostly because I'm interested in interior design as a career. I was very excited to learn that we had a class for it right at the time, before I graduated.
I'm going to use my skills to create spaces for comics.
I started the interior design course mainly because I wanted to expand the CTE offerings that we have at Aragon, but secondly to share a passion that I have. I really feel like this is the perfect marriage between the logical side of the brain and the creative side of the brain. I hope to get more kids involved in interior design because it really is so fun. We have Lego challenges, we're working with Play-Doh next week, so there's a lot of really fun activities that happen in the class. I'm hoping to expand our course offerings and then in the future to be able to get an advanced course going for interior design.
Even if you're not interested specifically in interior design, if you're interested in fashion, or even if you want to go into makeup or nail technician, I think that interior design would help you because it's all that kind of design element.
Interior design is really fun. It's a different way of thinking or looking at the world that you live in, and everyone can learn something.
That was so helpful. Be sure to check their Instagram for more updates. We have very important information about homecoming sales. Sales start on October 7th, but passes are available until September 30th. The tickets will be starting at around $50 price tag and go up from there in 3 weeks, during which you will have to purchase tickets during the day in which your last name, first letters, is permitted to buy them.
The College of San Mateo will be visiting Aragon on the 1st and 3rd Monday of every month during lunch in Center Court. This is where you can learn about things CSM has to offer. There's also college application assistance and the counseling Wednesday flex and 7th period Friday. Interested in trying out for girls basketball this winter? There's an informational meeting on Wednesday, October 22nd in the North Gym at lunch. Please contact Miss H if you have any questions.
The best way to work towards a great goal is to have the right environment.
Sure, and best thing is we're getting more space just for that.
My name is Matthew. I'm in 11th grade and I play baseball. My name's Kyle. I'm in 12th grade and I play baseball.
Last year, honestly, with the grass field, it was pretty rough. It would get all muddy whenever it rained, and that was hard to practice with. So during the season last year, we went up to Mills and sometimes San Mateo to practice, which is pretty inconvenient.
The practices were pretty bad with a lot of driving and a lot of time was taken out of the day, so we couldn't really practice as much as we usually do. I feel like the practices are going to be a lot longer and they'll be like just right after school and we can get like ready.
So in my experience, I'd say I feel like turf has a lot more grip and I can run the bases faster compared to like dirt last year. Like I said, it was kind of slippery and a little harder to run, but now I think it's just going to be a lot easier.
I feel like defense is a major impact from like the different fields because grass, the ball goes slower, and in turf, the ball goes faster, and that'll definitely like change our defense.
The mound was like smoother, like flat now, so home runs and like doubles or any big hits will like all go a lot farther.
I'm just excited to have like a good turf field instead of like the field we had last year.
I'm excited for the mound because we throw harder due to the angle.
That sounded exciting. Let's hope it helps our athletics succeed. Biotech Club is hosting their annual design competition themed around health. You can find more info through this poster. On October 8th, there will be a girls' volleyball game here to raise awareness for breast cancer. Be sure to wear pink to show your solidarity. We're also hosting a mini lip up this year. Those interested in lip syncing must attend auditions hosted in September 20th to October 4th at lunch. There's a link to sign up here. Remember, only one person in the duo needs to sign up for the two. You know, Izzy, I may be considering going to homecoming, but I really don't want to blow all my money for clothes on one night.
No worries, you can try thrifting. We're looking for donations of old and unwanted formal wear through September 23rd and October 9th. The store will then open in front of the office center court October 15th and 17th.
You know, some of our staff have had a long history in Aragon.
Really?
Yeah, in fact, coming up, we're sharing the story of an athletic director who went from student to coach to director right here.
This week we honor Aragon coach and athletic director Steve Sell. Steve stepped down from coaching this season after 24 years as head coach at Aragon with 156 wins. Steve does so much for Aragon and the entire Central Coast section. Steve is still athletic director at Aragon and is this week's Bernardi Zerrata hometown.
My name is Steve Sell. I enrolled at Aragon High School in 1980, graduated in 1984, returned to coach in 1989, and coached all the way through last year. Well, I have coached football, I have coached girls basketball, I've coached softball, I've coached track and field, and I've coached swimming as well as football.
Used to be the athletic director and head football coach. Then he transitioned away from coaching football and works exclusively as the athletic director now.
It's been a good transition. I have more time to do the athletic director job. And I'm more accessible to coaches, I'm more accessible to kids.
And he's really good at it. He provides leadership to the school in that capacity and also works with the CCS, which is the Central Coast section, and they govern sports all regionally, and he's very involved in that as well.
As a young kid, I coached at a young age with a youth baseball team, and I always enjoyed the cerebral side of sports.
He's been a great athletic director. He's very supportive of all of his coaches. He attends games.
I think one thing I'm most proud of is bringing our team through the pandemic and keeping kids involved in athletics.
Probably my favorite memory is when he was teaching PE, Sal and Mr. Rolling and myself, and they just feed off each other when they make their puns. You got to be there to experience the pun fest.
Favorite memory has to be coaching football. We coached a lot of teams over the years and have seen a lot of young people grow up to be responsible adults.
Yeah, I'd like to congratulate Coach Sell on his retirement from coaching football, and I look forward to his last couple years as a full-time athletic director.
Coach Sell is an Aragon guy. I mean, he went to Aragon, was an athlete here, and has just continued to build strength to our athletic department.
Boy, I have a lifelong love affair with this school. My brother enrolled here in 1977. This school has always been a part of me. The people who started this school, I still know the old teachers, the former athletic director, the coaches, And so this is Aragon High School is a huge part of who I am as a person. And so when people say once a Don, always a Don, that runs through not only me, but my entire family.
Well, that's all, folks. And remember, stay Slay, Dons!